Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem 7. Hope you are doing well out there, and now let's launch into Chapter 20. Yeah, it's been a day since the last recording session, and I have barely any memory of it. All I know is looking back at the footage, it was a bloodbath and I should have seen some things ahead of time. Out of the three we lost, I'm saddest to see Dorcas gone. In fact, my significant other told me to reset and save him. But you know what? I'm going to live with my consequences. It was my fault anyways, and if I wanted to play a perfect run, I wouldn't be doing a Let's Play. At last, Eliwood's long-awaited reunion with his father, as well as their painful farewell. After escaping the Dread Isle, they returned to the port city of Badon. Eliwood remains silent for the duration of their passage. He sits, cradling his father's cold hand as if to warm him back to life. Sorry, Eliwood, you're a protagonist in a Fire Emblem game. All fathers die. Chapter 20, New Resolve. Ninian, are you feeling better? Yes. That's good. Long time no see, Nils. You've grown, haven't you? Is it really you, Lindis? It seems like it's been so long. Even though it's only been a year since I saw you last. So much has happened since we left you and Kaylin. Hey, care to talk about things the rest of us can follow? Who's he? This is Hector. He's Marcus Ostia's brother. Don't let his attitude fool you. He acts mean, but he's decent enough. Acts mean? Seems pretty mean to me. And what do you mean by only decent? And you might remember this one. He's... Yep, I remember. He's the man who helped Ninian. You're Albert's son, aren't you? Your red hair, gentle eyes, and even voice. You're just like him. Where did you meet my father? At the Dragon's Gate. He set us free after we'd been captured. We escaped in a small boat, but I was thrown out in a storm. When I woke up, I was back on Valor. For a time, I hid in the ruins by myself. Which ruins? Because we were at the ruins. And there was some older person there, which I forget his name right now. Then, I sensed something really dangerous. When I raced to the Dragon's Gate, I saw everything. Nils. When we pulled Ninian from the boat, she lost her memory. I can't believe we brought her right back to her captors. What a horrible thing to do. I'm sorry. Lady Lynn, you did nothing wrong. When Nils fell overboard, I didn't know what to do. I became lost within myself. If only I'd been stronger. All of this could have been avoided. I am truly sorry. Ninian's power is greater than mine, but it costs her physical and emotional strength. Nurgle exploited that weakness. Ninian, Nils... Was he after you because you had the power to call dragons? I think it's because we can open the Dragon's Gate. That didn't answer his question. Just calling them, Nurgle can do that on his own. Are you serious? Yes, but it requires a tremendous amount of quintessence. Quintessence? That's what Nurgle called it. The substance of the human spirit. Power, energy. The essence of life itself, because, just calling it the soul would have been too easy. Nurgle, he stole this quintessence. What happens to those whose quintessence is stolen? They die. Neither Ninian nor I have that power. Lynn knows. We only have our special power. Anyway, Nurgle needed to gather a large amount of quintessence. So he sent his henchman, Ephidel, who died like a bitch, to get close to Marcus Laus. He sought to plant the seeds of war in Darren's power-hungry heart. To what end? It seems the quintessence in each person varies in strength. A person of strong mind and body has hundreds of times more energy than the average person. Which, thinking back about my other references to Jack Sparrow, that actually makes sense how much his soul is actually worth, aside the backstory. Most people don't know the backstory, so I'm not going to touch on that, but that's why his soul is easily worth 100 souls. At least that's my theory. Than the average person. It sounds like there aren't many people like that, though. It took too long for Nurgle to find people with enough strength. Although it would take time, Nurgle said the easiest way to get that much quintessence was by starting a war. So he planned to make up for quality with quantity? Is that it? Black-hearted fiend! Are all men nothing but pawns to him? FE7, the bitch, brought Elbert to the Dragon's Gate. He said he'd found the ideal source they had sought. Nurgle's plan for war had been stopped, and yet he was happy. He'd taken so much energy from the nights traveling with Elbert. He was sure he'd get even better quintessence from Elbert. Nils! Oh, I'm sorry, Lord Eliwood. Look at that sad face. Look at it. It's alright. When I found my father at the Dragon's Gate, I knew his knights were no longer alive. Eliwood. Your father told us that he had a son. He said you were blessed with natural fighting ability, but he also told us you were compassionate and disdained fighting. He told us that his son would be a better ruler than he was. He told us that he would sooner sacrifice himself than see his homeland, Lycia, embroiled in the flames of war. That's... When we lost all hope at the Dragon's Gate, your father always spoke to us of happy things. Well, he mainly spoke of his cherished son and his dear wife. But Ninian and I, we loved him very much. His stories about his family, they saved us. Oh, Father! Hector? We should let him be alone for a while. Sure. Come on, Ninian, Nils. As you say. Lord Eliwood. Huh? Ninian, I didn't see you. I'm sorry about before, I needed some time to think. Should you be up? You've had a rough time. Your coloring's not very good. You should rest. Look at you, all scratches and bruises. You need to be properly taken care of. Why? Huh? Why was Lord Albert so... Lord Eliwood, why were you both so kind to us? This is all my fault. These nightmares, all these terrible things. Ninian, crying ill suits a girl of your beauty. Really, is it now time for flattery? I'm fine. Please don't cry. I'm sorry. Sorry. There's something you must hear. You're not responsible for what happened to my father. You suffered as much as he did. Please don't punish yourself further. Lord Eliwood, I... Ah! Huh? What is it? Oh. Ninian? Enemies. Enemies draw near. So what do we do now? I wonder what happened to Nurgle. Lord Elbert gave him a grievous wound when he stabbed him. His wounds will not kill him. That's what Lord Elbert said too. Do you know what he meant? Nurgle uses quintessence on himself as well. His wounds heal quickly. His body does not age. Really? Because he already looks quite old. So he isn't human? If nothing else, he's... Ah! What is it? Call everyone! Enemies approach! Ah! Eliwood deserves a little more time to rest. Well then, we'll handle this ourselves, shall we? Here you all are. Ah! Eliwood! Listen, get ready for battle. I want to get this over with quickly to protect villagers. Meet the enemy commander and drive them out of here. Hey little guy, go hide in the village. No way, I can help you out. Nils, you really are a big help, but shouldn't you be with Ninian right now? Alright. Let's go. Well, that was a lot of heavy stuff to lay on us right after the bat. I mean, the end of chapter 19 was heavy on its own, so that was to be expected. Alright, let's check our rank while we're at it, because I'm quite curious what it is after that debacle yesterday. You are doing well. Pray continue your efforts. Survival went down to 3 from 5. Oops. Alright, let's see the old lady and what she has to say. This place, it makes my bones ache. You need to take care for your elders, not take them to these horrible places. You're no longer on Valor, woman. You should be happy. What's that? Speak up. Oh yes, the augury. You will pay the 60 gold? When did you decide to just jump it up to 60? I know it was 60 because we were on the Dread Isle. Heck, it was 80 the first day. But now we're back on mainland. It should be down to 50. This battle will be fought in darkness, so thieves are good. I see what they're trying to say, because thieves have good eyes, line of sight, you can see better. Still, another Fog of War map, because, you know, I just love those. Torches or light-bringing staves are also good. Bow wielders, archers, or snipers should come along. Antitoxin, the sleep staff, these are hardening items. I can tell you nothing more, but perhaps you will want to hear it again, yes? No, not really. Ah, is that so? I'll be seeing you soon enough, I'm sure. Alright, let's take a look at the map. Yep, we're back in Badon, this time going the other direction. Nothing really to say here, you're going to be picking through the darkness here, which, let's just say, this house, or, yeah, it was this house right here, I wish I could burn it down. Because by the point you get to this house, his warning is far too late. However, let me get around to battle setup and then I'll catch you on the other side. Alright, and we are back. 10 is level 11. Do you want to deploy it? Of course. Ninian, stop! Where are you going? I'm going to help. Oh no, you're not! You're still too weak! But I merely wish to help Lord Elliewood. Even just a little. I stole his father's life from him. Father's life from him, too. I know this will never make up for it. Nils, please. I understand. Give me your hands. Nils? I'll give you some of my power. You'll just get in the way if you go out like this. Nils, I'm sorry. Whew. That should do it. Help them for me too. Thank you. Basically, that's their way of keeping you from having 2 dancers at once. Because if Fire Emblem Heroes has taught me anything, that's broken. 3 is even worse. Lord Elliewood! Ninian, you shouldn't be here! Please allow me to help. Help? I have no intention of making you fight. I'm no mere dancer. My dances, they will help you. I'm wrapped in some sort of energy. I used Ninnis' grace and danced for you, Lord Elliewood. It will only last a short while, but while it does, you are protected. Please, allow me to remain at your side. Ninian. Of course, if it will make you feel better. Let's rejoin the battle. Don't leave my side. Okay. And you can already hear the shippers. I mean, it's not wrong. Boy, please tell me what you want me to do. I cannot fight, but I can aid with my dance. I ask for your understanding and assistance. Alright, we're going to send Hector up here to try to get to this house. Shine Tome. Basically upgrade to lightning. And it's time to start visiting these houses. Why all the noise? It's the middle of the night. What? A fight? Are you going to do something? Really? Then, here, take this. It should aid you. It's a restore staff. It'll wake you from sleep and cure poison. Basically, it'll cure what's wrong and bring you back to normal. Now I'm tired. Why can't you people fight at a decent hour? Why can't war be simple? Then it wouldn't be war now, would it? Alright. Can't believe Badon's under attack. If only Fargus were here. Say, I've got something here you could use to buy some time. Why isn't Fargus here, actually? Set this light room and it'll block the enemies at once. Only thing is, it'll stop allies too, so watch your step. But yeah, why isn't Fargus here? We came back with his ship. The port is off to the left. There's no reason why he couldn't... Yeah, pop a torch. Okay, he's the only enemy down there, thankfully. We'll just let... Before I do that, let's just use Elliewood here to run forward and give a good whack. Oh yeah, he can actually use the silver sword now, which, look at that damage. I also brought Raven, because he has the Lance Reaver. If anything were to get in my way, it won't be living long. But... yeah, we'll use the steel sword for now. I'm gonna have to pick him up a new steel sword, apparently. And why not continue to give him some experience? Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to pick him up a new sword. HP and speed. Then I'll push these two forward a little bit. I don't want to push them too far. We're going to have Lynn run into the armor here. Okay, does he have any silver weapons? Steel weapons? Nope. Which means I gotta get Raven here and run him back to this tent. One second. Okay, I'm back. Sorry, Cat's being a little, I don't want to say anything too rude, let's just say that. He's a little drama queen, he really is. Nice javelin. Okay. Okay, there's the lance user. Let's get Will a kill here. Free torch. Really, Santa's doing 21 with the javelin alone. Very nice. Okay, do some... Nah, nothing good in there. If I'm right, he has the Lance Reaver. Yep. But yeah, Zero's a little drama queen. He is very vocal, let's just say that. Love him to death, but he's a very vocal cat. And yeah, it's not that much of a difference in the void. Run him up. Oh, those emerald eyes, that lustrous blue hair. She was so beautiful. Beautiful beyond words. If only I could see her again. A lovely knight of fairy searching for a lord. I wonder why she's a knight. A famed knight of me, that's a dream of a dream. Whoa, I was just thinking out loud. You didn't hear anything, did you? Ah! You mustn't tell anyone! Promise me you mustn't! I have no idea who he's even talking about. Wait, I think I do. Is Nafini in this game? Okay. And we'll park him like so. With the javelin. Oh, there they are. That's what I was afraid of. The Wyvern Knights. Have I mentioned I hate Fog of War? Hey, I have a little game for you if you're of age. Take a shot every time I say I hate Fog of War. Don't. That was a joke. I don't want anyone to have alcohol poisoning. Are you a mercenary? You look well trained. Your tactician must be especially rigorous. Just don't let him be on the sauce. I'm actually afraid to move him anywhere. Wait, doesn't Priscilla have... But Priscilla needs to heal here. Alright. Then I guess I can use Nafini. Yeah. Ninian here, the dance. Move her a little forward, and we'll use the torch staff right here. Oh! Oh! On one hand, I need to answer that now, but on the other hand, I don't want to push all the way up. Because there's more enemies in hiding. Okay, what if I... What kind of weapon is he wielding? Poison axe. Okay, I think I can take a hit from an arrow. But I cannot afford to deal with the poison. Wait. Oh, shit! Well... That happened. You know what? I'm just going to leave him pre-promoted for now. I want to see what exactly it ends up dealing. Never mind. Looks like I'm resetting anyways. I'll be back. Okay, we are mostly back. Again, I hate Fog of War. And again, the Wyvern Rider came down from this side, but I just used the torch staff up there, and there is no sign of him. I have a feeling that the Wyvern Rider either spawned up here further and is hiding in the shadow, or it was an ambush spawn. Which, if it was an ambush spawn, dick move. Which I forgot to go to the store this time. Then we'll dance for Raven. And pull him back. There they are. Yeah. Get out of my game, you piece of shit. Poison Lance. Well, I'm glad I missed him. Also, Arena. Do I do it? Because I'm very tempted to do it. What I could do instead is, because I know there is a poison axe user, I can set him up with a steel sword and wait. And then use the Lance Reaver with him for some absolute revenge. Heal up. Wait, are there two armors on this map? Huh. Completely did not realize that. Every part of me is thinking that there's going to be a freaking Wyvern Rider coming from this direction too. So we'll set him up like that, at least block a direct route, and use the torch this time! Not the hero crest. Sorry guys, you're not getting a level 10 pre-promote. Not on my watch. And we'll park the lovely couple together. Squeaky chair. Wait, what? Oh, Ballista. I kind of think it's sort of strange that they have light mages on this map. Why would light mages be a main force here? Oh well, let's see this house. Are you a mercenary? You look well trained. Oh wait, we did this, didn't we? Yep. Tactician must be rigorous. For his forehead is large and in charge. Iron Bow's fine. Alright, well, show me something good. Raven's Guild. And a Rise in Chinatown. Alright, let's just go ahead and take a snapshot here. Yeah. Yeah, this kills. And a free antitoxin. What? Oh, there's a hand axe. That's not that threatening. And I see nothing else. So let's go ahead and pop Will. Yeah, Will.
Yeah, it doesn't seem to be anything in range, so we'll go ahead and move him up here to snipe this guy down. Alright, there's that throat removed. Now let's have a Raven moment. Because I still fear the fact that there might be more Wyvern Riders, I'm going to use the Lance Reaver here, in case they decide to show their face. Good level. Which I would have completely missed if I accidentally pre-promoted again. Today I'm drinking a Mountain Dew Zero Melon mix. It's an interesting mix, we'll just say that. Tastes almost like a Jolly Rancher. One shot with the Brave Bow. Alright, let's see what's in this house. Yeah, he has a javelin. Just in case, I'll slot on his steel lance. You need special items to change classes. The items different for different units too. Cavaliers and Knights need a Knight Crest. Folks skilled in magic and staves need a Guiding Ring. And Wyvern Riders and Pegasus Knights need this, an Elysian Whip. You can have it, don't be shy now. It's not like I'll ever be able to use it. Now, if I were a cute little Pegasus Knight, I'd use it in an instant. What are you talking about? You're the cutest Pegasus Knight! You're the prettiest of princesses! Tee-hee-hee! Don't let your dreams be dreams, my friend. Become the prettiest of princesses. Let's finish off this torch. Okay, I know there were more Wyvern Riders. What the heck? And yes, I know I uttered a few profanities earlier. You can tell when I get irked. But there's a reason why these aren't marked for kids. I don't trust her out that far. I don't want to waste a rapier anymore. Alright, I've been meaning to check out these two shops, so let's see what's in them. In this one, we have the steel weapons. Alright. And in this one, we have... Huh. Door keys. How about we get a couple of those? Alright. Alright, Elliewood, let's see you do something good. Wow, I just realized he's almost close to max level. And he's not taking anyone's crap. I heard them. I friggin' heard them. Can I get away with... Yeah, I can get away with the regular... Yeah, I can get away with a regular Iron Axe. Steel bow. Squeeze everyone together as tight as I can. poison lance. Alright, that's not too bad. Especially when he doubles. Let's use also poison lance. Really? You're gonna use nomads? After what happened in the frickin' forest? Yeah, the wolf beetle can't kill, so might as well just use the iron axe. He's not in any real danger either. Of course, if I can get him in range, it wouldn't be even an issue. Okay, that's about it. You're going to be a good sniper, Will. Did I give you Orion's boat? Orion's boat? Yes. And no, I didn't. It's still in the box. Okay. It ends here. The boss can move. I completely forgot that. Your journey's over and only oblivion awaits you. And he still had the Lance Reaver. The no bag can reach, can't they? Yep. Is it gonna hit? I'll be back! Alright, we are mostly back, ladies and gentlemen. I really do hate Fog of War maps. You need special items too. Yes. Give me that whip. Yes, this time I got the ballista. How many shots does it have? It doesn't say. Start setting up an iron wall. Wow, that still doesn't even kill. But I can start taking out the archers. Or not. Seriously, what did they do to the freaking ballistas between this and FE1 or even FE3 or FE11? And you know what? I'm not even going to approach it. This is as much as I'm going to do this time. Yes, yes, evil. Get out of here. Of course he hits. Is he going to hit too? Alright, and just because I'm absolutely freaking sick of this map, I'm just going to aim to kill this guy. I don't even care anymore. Oleg! He doesn't say much. He's a brute. He's basically Arnie. So let's get us Arnie out of here. Still can't, because of course not. Get out of my game. In defeat, there is only death. Ugh. I hate Fog of War so much. Hey, are you okay? Sorry to worry you. No, I'm not okay. You don't have to push yourself so. We'll have time for mourning when this is all finished. For now, in my father's name, I will do everything I can to stop Nurgle and protect our lands. I see. So what do you have in mind? We need to see Marcus Ostia. My brother? After all we've learned, we cannot tell him, can we? Sure, I guess. Hector? Why that odd expression? Hector doesn't want to meet with Lord Uther. He's been lax in contacting him and is afraid to face him, right? What? And how did you expect me to send him many messages when we're traipsing about the Isles like merchants on holiday? He's going to be so mad. Come here! They're both in good spirits. It's a lot better than giving into despair, I suppose. Lord Eliwood, are you feeling better? Marcus, I'm fine. I know I worried you. About Lord Albert. At my own discretion, I sent a messenger to Lady Eleonora. I see. Thank you, Marcus. That was well done. I thought she should know as soon as possible. The Marcus's final moments were so very noble. Lord Eliwood, Commander Marcus. Ah! The classic music kicks in. Love it. Also, I love that they give no hint about who it might be off screen, so you just have to kind of wing it with the voice. That's twice I screwed up that voice. Is that you, Isadora? I finally found you. I'm glad you're well. Isadora, what are you doing here? Don't tell me something's happened to Mother. No, Lady Eleanor is fine. Do not worry. Oh, this was the person that guy was daydreaming about.
When word of
Lady Albert.
When word of Lord Albert's death reached her yesterday, she said not a word. She merely gave her full attention to the messenger. Mother. Then she issued me orders without hesitation. She commanded I deliver this sword to Lord Eliwood and remain at his side. But the castle defenses will be short-handed. Lord Eliwood, please. I understand your mother's feelings. Lord Albert is not coming home. All your mother can do now is pray for your continued safety. Obey your father's dying wish. That is her message to you, and I have delivered it.
Why not petition Ostia for reinforcements to help ward Castle Fairy?
Good idea. I guess it would ease my mother's fears and bow to her wishes. It's that thinking that makes you Lord Eliwood. Our battles are like nothing you've ever prepared for. Are you ready to face them, Isidora?
I mean, you just missed the hardest one, in my opinion, because of the freaking... By the way, I did miss this house. It was just basically telling you, oh hey, did you catch those wyvern riders flying over? Yeah, no, I completely did. Thanks for the help. You know what? That would have been nice to have at the beginning! They give you a worm slayer, which, you know what? I don't need it. I don't care for it. There's more later on. I don't care.
Are you ready to face him, Isidora? Yes. I will serve with my very life. Boy, is something wrong?
Plenty.
Oh, you were worried about me. I apologize for all the trouble. I'm fine now. I have my friends to lean on. Hector, Lindis, and of course you, boy. Thanks to all of you, I'm getting stronger. I'm coming to believe that together we can overcome anything. Yes, with enough resets we can avoid most of the tragedy too.
Sonia. Limstella.
Yuka, Lord Nergal.
My wound needs time. It was a deep cut, and my strength is not what it was. The man who did this to me is dead. I'd like his son's death as compensation. Sonia, you will use Brendan to move the Black Fang. I do not need mere underlings now. I need the 4 fangs.
Leave it to me. I'll have them bowing their heads to you, my lord.
Limstella, I want you to gather me quintessence. For this injury to heal, I will need much. You are the strongest of all my morphs. Kill all those who bear signs of great power.
As you will.
And that was chapter 20. Oh, I hate Fog of War maps, but I especially hate that map. I hate that map. I still stand by that is one of the 5 worst maps in all of Fire Emblem. Because when they tell you about the Wyvern Riders, when they tell you to be wary of flyers, heck, they just tell you with the old lady that there's a slight chance that you might want to bring archers. Well, what good are archers against those that can actually attack? Especially when they hit like fucking trucks at times. If they had put that freaking house closer at the start and warned you, it would have been a far more fair setup. But no. I hate that map, and I will rant for another minute because screw that piece of crap. However, with that, we move on to chapter 21, and we are on par where I stopped. Which, yeah, that additional 5 hours was from the arena exploit. If you haven't caught that, definitely check out the montage. You can see that it's very stupidly easy to do, especially on both Game Boy and, of course, emulator. However, until then, you have a good one. Screw that map.